It's a great afternoon here in Southern California. It's nice and sunny. I think it's in the mid 80s, so everybody else in the whole country, eat your heart out because California's got the best thing going on. Anyways, my name is Ro, and welcome back to the channel, Ro Knows. And today we're gonna update you guys on my retirement savings challenge week 4. It's January 29. February. Gosh, it's already February. February 1st, 2026, Sunday, and this is the end of week 4 of my retirement savings challenge. And glad to say that I've been consistent. I've been saving investing my $50 a week that I pledged at the beginning of the year. So it's been 4 weeks straight, meaning that $50 times 4, I've got $200 in my Roth IRA in Schwab. That's $200 more than if I hadn't done anything. And this is actually making this video and is helping me keep track of it and keep me motivated to be consistent, because I don't want to let anybody down. Most of all, I don't want to let myself down. And again, I don't know if you guys have ever done anything consistently, like train for anything, train for a marathon or a study for a test, where the more you do it, the more you want to keep doing it, and it's kind of a snowball. So again, we're at $200. It's the first month of 2026, and we're gonna go forward with this. So hopefully we can keep this up for the next few years until we're closer to retirement and reevaluate how we invest. So the activity for the week, again, I put in $50 the beginning of the week. Monday was a holiday, so my my deposit into my Roth was on Tuesday, and this is what I bought. I bought 1 share of Hims at $29.57. I don't know if you guys have kept up with Hims. It's a healthcare stock, and it's actually down a lot. So it's kind of a risky play on my part, but I've just been hearing a lot of things about Hims and the things that they're doing, and this is one of those stocks that I'm kind of long on. I'm not going to be selling anytime. Maybe put 5 years into it, and I'm betting and hoping that it rebounds. It's 1 year, basically February 2025 to now. It's been down over 20%, and year to date it's been down 16.5%. So it's beaten up, but I'm hoping that since it's been beat up, that it'll rebound. It'll give me a good return, hopefully when it comes back up. Again, we'll keep track of it, and we'll see how it turns out in the next few years. Hopefully it's not a dud and I'm here eating crow, but you know what, it's okay. You in investing, you win some, you lose some, and it's kind of just fun to see if your conviction is wrong or right. And I'm documenting mine, so I'm putting my head on the chopping board to see if what I'm doing is right or what I'm doing is wrong. If you have any comments or questions or just anything, you can feel free to to write down in the comments if I'm a dummy or not. Okay, well, next up is the remaining $20 that I have. I split into two buys. $10 to Adobe and $10 to United Health. Again, both of those are same as HIMS. Adobe is a tech stock. Not going to go into what they actually do, but if you work on a computer, you probably run into files that they support, like PDFs or whatnot. But that's what Adobe does, and they've been beaten up, and I am long on it. We'll see how it goes in 5 years, but I put $10 bucks into it this week. So, and then the other $10 is United Health. They kind of crashed a little bit this week, and I'm putting $10 on it. It's one of, if not the biggest healthcare institutions in the whole country, and I'm sure you guys have heard a lot of things about it, with a lot of the CEO scandals from last year, and it's affected its sales, its stock price, and it's now sub 300. And I figure, you know what? I think this is gonna rebound, so I'll put $10 in it and see where it goes. And remaining $43 cents left as cash. And we'll see what we can do with that next week. Add it on to the next $50. But I told myself that, again, I'm gonna hold these stocks for a very long time, but I couldn't help myself. On Thursday, Microsoft, one of the best companies out there, took a little dip. It went down a little bit over 10%. So I didn't want to miss the opportunity. So I took what I had invested in Vici. I sold Vici, and I used the funds from there to buy Microsoft. And I have a stronger conviction with Microsoft than I do Vici. We'll see where it goes, but I didn't think I'd be already selling this early in the game, but I couldn't bypass the opportunity to buy some Microsoft. And again, I'm not going to do a deep dive on Microsoft, but unless you've been living in a rock, you know what Microsoft is. It's one of the Mag 7 stocks, probably one of the best run companies in the whole country, and I'm long on it. We'll see where it takes us, but I feel pretty good about it. So so far, our $200 invested into the Roth. This is the breakdown. We've got $24.71 in Apple. We got $41.29 in Adobe, followed by $27.15 in HIMS. We've got Meta at $37.66. Microsoft at $25.26. You got UNH at $10.05. And last but not least is the ETF SCHG at $31.96. Plus a little bit of cash at $2.17. And you're looking at a portfolio balance as of January 30th of $20.25, which brings us with an unrealized gain of 25 cents. And you know what? 25 cents is not a lot to hoot and holler about, but at least it's not negative. So again, we're not gonna sell anytime soon. So even if it was negative, it's okay. But we're at 25 cents. We're at $20.25. $200.25 as of January 30th, and we're gonna go full speed ahead with that. So final thoughts. Again, 4 straight weeks of consistent $50 savings, and that's really what we're trying to do is again build a foundation, build a habit. It's a non-negotiable to put $50 a week um, into your retirement savings, because again you're gonna thank yourself later. And I wish that uh, you know I could have done this earlier. Actually, I not this is just an exercise, but I have been investing in with through work, and I have another Roth. But even that, I wish I would have done those earlier, because time is your friend. And if you're debating on whether or not to start investing, the best time uh, to invest is now, because time is your friend, and you'll find that out. And you'll see it if you follow along in this retirement savings challenge that I got going on. You'll see that with time, it's going to help you grow your money. And um, and it looks like with all the turmoil that's going on in the world, the market is slightly dipping right now, and I feel like it's a good time to invest if you're starting to invest, because you're gonna find some really good company stocks on a discount. And again, I'm not a financial expert. I don't. I'm just a guy, um, investing my money and showing you guys how I'm doing it. Whether I'm doing it right or whether I'm doing it wrong, I'm just showing you. I'm not telling you to buy anything. You can do your own research and buy what you feel is gonna make you money. And yeah, don't buy something just because some guy in the internet is telling you to do it. But this is just kind of like for fun, and it's more of a motivational tool to help people out there. Even myself, it's helping me keep myself accountable. So again, investing is a risk. I always say invest. I'm only going to invest something that I can afford to lose. If I were to lose this $200 today, I can afford it. It's not something that I'm gonna cry over, or I might cry over it, but it's not something that we're not. I'm not taking away food from one of my kids, or from my wife, because of the $200 that I lost. But again, that would be my advice: is invest what you can afford to lose. Um, and that's about it. We'll keep this going, and hopefully that you find this channel entertaining, and at least motivational. Again, I'm new to this, and hopefully as we keep going, it gets more entertaining, and we're not just I don't know. So, anyways, my name is Ro again, and disclaimer is I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my me sharing my own financial journey in hopes to inspire people to start saving for retirement as soon as possible. And again, have fun out there. Like and subscribe this episode and this channel. Help it grow so that we can make a positive effect in people's financial journeys as they go on to retirement. Until the next time, I'll see you.